Hi everyone, welcome once again to my channel. So I am off to an all-purpose store. I just realized that they sell stationery just there. I'm like, beg, I can't be bothered because before now, like the book list that the children get, we just, order it online from the bookstore they recommended. But I said no, will you be spending like almost 250 euros on textbooks and stationeries for one child? Like when I see, I would not want to capture that, but that was a video of someone, like I'm sure probably a Maltese, cleaning the front yard. Like the way when I see them like really scrubbing and cleaning, the way I see them clean, I feel very guilty. And most of the time they're always like quite elderly people, I feel really, will I say guilty? Not guilty, that's not the word, but I feel really some sort of way because I really do not like cleaning. Anyway, does anybody really like cleaning? Well, that's not one thing I would call a hobby, never ever. So most times obviously we do the normal weekly, daily, cleaning, when I mean cleaning, not like intensive one, but like every now and then, like at least twice a year at least, we'll get, because the apartment is quite big, we'll get people to come around. This is not the garden. Oh guys, you guys are here. This was where you were, Kevin and Isabel. I didn't know you were here. So you guys have been playing since. How do I open this? What's that? What? Please don't jump, please, guys, please. Oh, Kevin, now, come on, I begged you not to jump. Stop. But how can it be that you guys have been here playing for God knows how long? Come on.
I'm a fan.
See this one, push your fan. You are just here chilling, walking. Yeah, go. What do you want?
Did you bring water?
Go and get your bottle.
Here, let me take a proper picture. Oh, that's on the background.
Crane?
No, not the crane.
What?
I promise
okay,
you.
nice.
You will love this. Go on the green one.
I'm not going now. I'm actually recording a video, guys. I'll take the bottle from my bag. Carry the bag. Oh. Drop the bag there. Oh, tada. Anyway, so basically, oh god, I should have brought my stand to do like a proper video. I'm recording, please stay where you are. So let me just quickly finish this video. Oh god, I hope it will not be too noisy though. But this place, wow, see fresh air. So by the way, this is like a smaller playground. I think I have a recording of Salmon Park, the big family park somewhere. I think I posted it as a shot, but this is like a smaller playground very close to the house where you can just come and relax. This is in Malta, by the way. I'm on the roadside, so I hope it's not too noisy. Tablets are over for scores to be moving. For the earthquake, wow. Okay, let me go and sit down on the swing. And then they spend so much time. Oh god, wow. See, this is what people have been enjoying. Wow. Nice. So when I just see them like really wash their balconies, like I mean out the facade at least, when I see the way they wash it thoroughly and all, I'm like, wow. Be scrubbing the doors, like really proper clean, Try. I used to just feel like, hi now, wow, and see me here. I'll be hiring, I'll be paying people to come clean like twice a year, but it is what it is. So that's what I would like to talk about. See, abroad you can, I just finished from work now. Oh my shit, I feel really tired. Like I've been working since morning. I think I even did a video when I was working and they were cleaning. You see, this life, I cannot come and keep myself. I cannot come and die. I can't kill myself because I just finished work. So is this? I mean, this weekend is a very long one for me. I'm going to be off and all, but is that the time I would have been using to clean when I have other things to do? Like now, every minute counts. My weekend is already fully booked already, you know. So I can't feel bad now, should I? Because it's not even, see, do you know that it's really not even expensive? Anytime these people, this particular, in fact, anyone that is looking for someone to, like a very good cleaner, I don't like to call them cleaners, like staff or domestic staff, or so it's usually 10 euros per hour, right, for one person. So when there are two, like the work is, it's faster. So since we moved, like they've been the ones coming to clean, and they put in their all. They do it so well. They are professionals. There's no way I would clean and to be that neat and thorough. Like you would see them really, they pay so much attention to details, right? But you know, there's sometimes like you would really want it to like look like new, you know, like really new, sparkling. Like they just transform everything to new, right? So like they'll take their time to really clean. Like they clean for like 4 hours, so that's like just 80 euros. In fact, after they finish and I asked how much, usually I would just like add some money and just, you know, pay them a little extra, because it is so much work. Like because they will be two, they'll share the 80 euros. That's 40. Like that's too small in my opinion, right? So that's one way I avoid stress. Not just me, myself and my husband. See, he's been here working. The day we tried it, the day we said, you know what, we are going to clean our house by ourselves very thoroughly. See, 2 hours we're just, and see, even like part of what they did was like to even clean the walls, like clean any visible, especially very visible stains on the walls, or if there are molds or dust on the walls and everything, they will clean it, clean the ceiling, clean the top of the cupboards. Do you get, like all these places that you would not do I would not do on a good day, you know? So like they did it, and honestly it just made me really happy. Like, you know, paying, like I'd rather pay someone, you know, to get the work done. And you know, aside me relaxing, I'm also how will I say, let's say supporting their business, right? It was really nice. So anyone that is looking to get someone to clean or, you know, do stuff for them, I would really recommend this lady. And she does it with all her heart and all. Bless her. I'm just really happy. See, I'm really happy. So that's one way I avoid stress. I do not like to stress myself. See, like I said, there was one day myself and my husband said we're going to do this cleaning ourselves. Come on, we can do it. 2 hours. What am I saying? We spent almost the whole day, and we did not even do we didn't do up to half of what these people did for us, or what we didn't do up to half of what these people would usually do for us. Trust me. I think what we just managed to do after a whole day was to just clean the walls. But by the time we got to the living, like, see, it is a big headache cleaning, basically. Well, that's one way I try to avoid stress, and I do not. I make sure I sleep my 8 hours. See, if I do not sleep up to 8 hours a day, I'll be very cranky. Like, I'll be so grumpy. I would not. I have to sleep down my sleep. So even at times where I am really busy and I do not have my 8 hours sleep, I kind of make up for it somehow during the day or whatever. Like now, I've not slept that 8 hours sleep, so that's why my eyes are a little heavy, but it is what it is. So that's another way I avoid stress. I make sure I sleep well. So yeah, so another thing I would like to quickly talk about is regarding a comment someone made, actually a mail, and I think even a comment. Like, I think someone has mentioned this like twice or thrice, so I just thought to talk about it. So someone sent a mail. I'll see if I can hide personal details and post a screenshot of this particular email. And I really felt the person's concern very valid, you know. But what I would like to say is that, see, first of all, do not, like, it's good if I knew if I used to follow like blogs and all these newsletters and the rest before, if I joined any group, or I used to follow all those newsletters before coming to Malta, I'm sure I will not be here, because more than half of what you will see are always the negatives. People will never talk about the positives, and trust me, there are a lot of positives, whatever it is, living in Malta. you know. So like a lot of people will not talk about those, they'll just focus on the negatives and all of that. Okay, but basically what this, I mean, based on this email, the person was kind of complaining about the fact that there's been power cuts in Malta. Yes, that's true. I mean, very true. There's been power cuts in Malta, but it happened during the period that I think it was a week. There was serious heat wave in Malta. It lasted for 1 week, and we got temperatures were like almost 50 degrees, if I'm not mistaken, right? It was terrible. So because of, and it's just because the cause of this power cuts and the rest is basically, oh my god, the park is getting busy. It's basically as a result of heat waves. So too much load, especially in busy streets. I did not experience it at all. What? Are you trying to settle something, Isabella? What? And you're being the mediator, right? So I mean, there were power cuts, and it's as a result of power load in specific streets, not all areas. I did not experience power cut at all. In fact, since I moved to this area, I've never experienced power cut. The only time we experienced power cut was when I think there were some works in the building. It was a new building at the time, so it is expected, right? But in terms of power cut, like nationwide power cut, we've never experienced it before. Usually before these power cuts happen, they will give like a heads up to say, okay, within these hours there will be no power. I know that some were extended. I heard that some people were out of power for like 3 days. I don't know how true it is, but I can imagine how crazy that must have been. But it is not as if there's always constant power. There are always constant power cuts in Malta. No, that's not true. That's not true at all. I've lived in 3 different locations. The very first location where we stayed, St. Paul's Bay, we did not experience power cut at all. The second location where we stayed, far south in Shira, we experienced it once as well during summer, but it was for like, I think it lasted for like 2 or 3 hours, and then it came back up, and it wasn't unbearable, to be honest, right? And then here, so it's not like, and we've been here 6 years, so it's not like there are always power cuts and stuff. And when there's, and even sometimes the water might go out as well, but they'll give a heads up. They always give a heads up, especially if it is planned, right? It's not as bad as people made it seem. It was very hot that period, but it's not like it's a constant thing. It was just because of the heat wave. I've not heard of any power cuts since, I mean, aside that 1 week. Yeah, so I think I'm heading now. I'll just head off now to the stationery store. Please, again, they are not I mean, power. We have power in Malta. Disappointed much. I found nothing there, literally. I think we just got to manage to get one item, and that has a very long list of items. So we're back to square one. Okay, see the sun. Okay, so we're back to square one. And another thing I would like to mention in terms of even getting textbooks and the likes, right? I don't know, not even just textbook, uniforms, like aside even school supplies. I think generally there's just a lot of monopoly in Malta. I've noticed that a lot. Like if you want to buy something, there's only a particular company that sells it. Like uniform now, exclusive, just exclusive to just one company. Or if you want to buy like these textbooks, for example, we try to check out other stores that, in fact, funny enough, before now we used to get it really cheap. Like a textbook, a maths textbook that we would get 15 euros, right, from the school recommended bookshop. Last year we were able to get those textbooks for 3 euros, 4 euros for one, new books from like a proper bookshop. Only for us to get there this year, and now it's only this particular school library, not just this school, like all schools really, right? We can only buy from them. So you can imagine, I was so sad. I had to start looking for second-hand books, so especially for because all the new ones I have usually second-hand books that will be very, very, very good might go for like €3 instead of paying €15 for one book, if you get what I mean. Like I said, those in government schools, not church schools, government schools are really lucky. They have free books at their disposal. Anyway, I'm home now. I'm so tired. Hopefully I get to sleep. See you in my next video.